Completely out of nowhere, Garten of Banban just updated. The first game, it got an update. I don't think this game has been updated since it first came out, but it just got an update. And to the surprise of everyone, it's good. It makes the whole first game better. Who would have thought Banban could be good? What the fuck? The first thing you notice when you enter the new update is that the drone is faster. I don't know if it's too much faster, but supposedly it is faster. I am told it is faster. Then in the first starting room of the game, there's this computer. It was always there, but now it works. And there's this little mini game attached to it called How to Become Jumbo Josh. It's basically just this little pixel art game where there's food falling and trash falling, and you play as a little Jumbo Josh head, and you have to eat all the food falling without eating the trash falling, because he does not like eating trash. But he does like eating food, so you will have to make him eat food. There's nothing more to this minigame, I'm pretty sure. I think this is it. It's just a little game, you can get a high score. It's pretty fun. Nothing too crazy, but it's fun. It's cute. I like it. Then, you'll also notice these new collectibles everywhere. They're plushes of all the original characters from the little drawing wall thing. Being Stingerflynn, Jumbo Josh, Banban, Fiddles, Opilabird, and Banbalina. And I think that's all. And that's all the new stuff you'll notice across the first half of this game, until you get to the part where Opilabird chases you, which I've always said. I made a video about this. This part is terrifying. This is the best part in the original Banban. This is great. And now, it was made even better. Because the thing I never really talked about in that video, that I think made this whole chase worse, is that the Opilabird jump scare is really bad. Here is the jump scare. It's not that great. It's not the worst jump scare in the world, but it's definitely not the best. FNAF's done worse than that, but it's definitely done better too. So it's not that great. But now, in the new update, the jump scare animation has been completely remade, and I'll just play it here. This looks so cool. It basically pounces you and then pecks you a little bit and then you die. It's very cinematic. The jump scare is pretty great. I like it. And that's all of the first new changes you'll see in the new Banban update. And they're pretty good. None of them are very game-changing besides the jump scare, I think. If that was all that was added, I wouldn't have made this video. But they're pretty cool. They're cool little additions to the game. And they make the game better. But nothing too great. Until you collect every plush. Every little plush collectible. Then you'll get a message saying that you have a weird feeling about the vent in the starting room. And if you go to that vent, and you unhook it from the wall, you'll get this note. It's talking about the abyss or something. I don't really know what it's about. I'm showing it on screen right now. I don't really know what it means. If I have any Banban lore experts in this comment section, please tell me what this even means. I don't really know. It's something with the next game coming out. I think it's the 9th game. Something about the 9th game. I don't really know what it's about though. And then once we turn around, after reading the note, we see this thing. This big purple pig thing. And I shit myself. I don't know what this was. It was so scary though. I don't know what it was. It was scary. The little jump scare is so scary. And this pig thing is scary looking. I don't know what it is, but it's scary looking. I'm pretty sure it was in Banban 7, if I remember right. And when I made a video of that, I said that I didn't know what it was. And that truth remains. I still don't know what this thing is, but it's scary looking. I don't like it. It's scary. And after it kills us, the game restarts. We start back where we started when we started the game, because when you start the game, you start where you started, and everything is just wrong. It's all like grainy and analog horror-y, with this weird child ambience playing in the background. It kind of sounds like that one tape you can find in Banban 1 that I talked about in my other Banban video that I really liked. It just sounds like that, but longer, I guess. It's pretty creepy. It's unsettling. Then when you see the little painting of all the characters, all their eyes are wrong. They're just staring straight forward, and it's creepy looking. It's spooky. Then when you get to the moment where Opilabird is usually stalking you, she is gone. And instead, the pig thing just does its creepy little trot across the little hallway thing. And when we get to the Opilabird room, where we usually feed her the eggs, and she spits out a key card, Opilabird is just gone. She was replaced by an Opilabird plush, and instead of feeding her the eggs, you just place the eggs by the plush, and the keycard just shows up there. It doesn't get spit out anymore. And there's also this child-drawn photo of Captain Fiddles with a bunch of children in that room. I don't know what it means, but it probably means something. I'm almost 2% sure that this means something. And I've never been that sure about something in my life, so there you go. Then if we continue on in the game, the secret egg is gone. You can't access the secret room anymore. The Opila bird chase doesn't happen anymore. The weird elevator thing just is normal. There's no worries there. Unless you're bad at parkouring, then you will just die by missing the elevator thing. But that's more of a skill issue for me than an actual obstacle. And once you go on the elevator to meet Banban, he doesn't appear anymore. And instead it's this pig thing. And you feed it all of the plushies until you try feeding it the Captain Fiddles one. And it will not eat it. It is scared of Captain Fiddles for some reason. And then the pig dies, I think. It does this face, which it looks pretty dead from this face, I don't really know. And then it talks to us. We just see its eyes, and it talks to us, the player. And basically warns us not to go into the abyss, and to quit, and to stop finding our child. I don't really know what it means, but it seems like it's setting up part 9. So there you go. And then it ends. I think that update for Banban was really good. It felt like almost an apology for the first 6 games being so bad. Because it got the first game, made it more polished, fixed a lot of issues people had with it, added controller support, which is something I talked about in my video, and it basically just got everything good from chapter 1, made it more of that, and got rid of all the bad stuff. And I think it's really cool. And it's a free update too, because Banban 1 was a free game. You don't have to pay for the update or anything. I think that's just really cool that the Euphoric Brothers would remake the first game, because they used to be so scummy, mainly when Part 2 released and they started blocking YouTubers for criticism. But they changed now, you can tell. They have the YouTubers they blocked in their games now. And they're redoing all of the problems from those original games for free. And I think that's just really cool that the Euphoric Brothers would do that. It is to advertise the next game, but still, I think it's cool. And I think the next game will be good. Because back when the original games were coming out, they came out like 3 months after each other. But Part 9 has been being worked on for, I think, a year now, maybe more. I think that's cool. I think Part 9 is going to be an actual good game. Not good for Banban standards, but just good for, like, horror game standards. And I'm excited for Part 9. I'm excited for Banban 9. And I never even fact-checked making sure 9 was the next game, but I'm pretty sure it is. If it's not, that's going to be awkward. But I'm pretty sure it's Part 9 is the next game. Yeah, I really hope the Euphoric Brothers re-update the other 6 games, 1 through 6, everything before 7, because those games need updates. The ground that's bigger than Undertale needs to be less bigger than Undertale, and a lot of the jump scares could be redone, like the Peeler Bird jump scare. But yeah, I think this update shows hope and promise for the next games and remaking the games before that. And I hope the games before that do get remade. That is my wish. And yeah, that's all for this video. Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you hated it. And,